Last week I said that we didn't make it to IKEA or Dunelm for lunch or anything, and the reason is this. My car wouldn't start when we were doing the services at Tile Mill. So when we got it jump started, thanks to another boater, we then went to Halford, got the battery and the alternator checked out. They were fine. But since then, and one visit to a garage later, turns out my gearbox is gone. I'm in the market for a new car. Not new. An old car that's new to me. And this weekend, tonight, we are supposed to be on our way to Germany for a Bandoneon workshop for Peter. And we booked the car to drive and use the shuttle. So I am now walking to the hire company to pick up a hire car for our trip. And when we get back, I have the same problem of finding a car so I can get to work. Well, what do you know? Life sure throws you some curveballs, doesn't it? But I'm sure it'll be fine eventually. Just have to be adaptable. Well, having picked up the hire car, I've driven to Reading to pick up Peter and Flan, and we're going back to my place, and Flan's going to have a holiday with my daughter. So we are getting ready so that as soon as I finish work this evening, we are heading to Folkestone, and then we've got a night there and then off to Bielefeld in Germany for this Bandoneon workshop. I'm really looking forward to it. The driving's going to be a bit hard. It's just down to me because I didn't put Peter on the insurance. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Unfortunately, my car is still not working, so I'll have to deal with that when I get back. Flan hates car journeys, and he knows what this means, that he's on the move. But he really doesn't like car journeys. Hopefully he'll settle down. Otherwise he's going to be meowing away. But he's all set to go on his holiday to my house. Aren't you, Flan? Yeah? You alright? I don't think he quite likes this idea of going in the car. So this is our room for the night at the Grand Burston Hotel in Folkestone. That's the kettle you can hear. It's got a mirror, TV, and this is a family room, so there's bunk beds as well. Right, so this is Peter and I, well, Peter at the moment, in the car, just about to board the Eurotunnel train. So why are we going, Peter? In your words, I've already mentioned why we're heading off, but in your words?
Well, we're going to the International Bandoneon Days, or Bandoneon Music Workshop.
Ooh!
Near Bielefeld in Germany.
How long is it going to last?
Until Sunday. So it's 2 days.
And what sort of things do you do at this Bandoneon workshop? Because our viewers probably don't even know what a Bandoneon is, let alone what you do at a workshop.
Well, it's people from all over Europe, I guess, get together, and we have guidance from a teacher, and there's a workshop where you can have your Bandoneon looked at for any repairs that might be needed, and to get the chance to just play together casually in the evening. So we've got work pieces to work on, a 1936 tango, and another piece that it's written in 4 parts, so we can all play together.
Wow. And do you get the opportunity to play with other bandoneonists when you are in the UK, actually in person?
No.
So that's the reason we're going, really, is so that you get an opportunity to play with people in person.
Yes.
What do you do in the UK if you can't meet people in person?
Well, play on your own. and sometimes there's a call on a Sunday, most Sundays, where you can get together with some of the people who will be at this workshop. And so we can't play together, but people play what they're working on, and then we can talk about techniques and yeah.
So it's a good way to get feedback on your playing.
Yes, and also on just tips on general things as well, practice techniques, and that anything to do with talk to people who know what a bandoneon is, basically.
And for our viewers that might not know what a bandoneon is, can you explain? I will put a picture up just to show.
It's actually a very big concertina. It grew out of concertinas. So it's smaller than an accordion, but it's got great range, and it's button operated, and you're playing reeds, steel reeds, and it's got very good range and expressiveness, and but it's quite compact as well.
And how long have you been playing?
I've had it just over 4 years now.
Do you enjoy it?
I think. Yes, more so as I'm getting better at it. So
how frustrated were you at the beginning, and for how long did that frustration go on?
Well, it was difficult because it takes a very long time before you can even play anything at all, and not being able to find anybody to talk to about it initially was awkward. So knowing the best way to approach things was difficult. Excuse me.
Yeah.
But now I've got regular lessons via Zoom, so that's a big help as well. So so it's beginning to move along now to get to a place where you can play at least bits of several tunes now.
Oh, that's good. Well, we'll do a bit more filming as we go along through the weekend, and hopefully I'll be able to show you a little bit more about what a Bandoneon workshop actually is. It's very exciting. I've never been on in the Channel Tunnel before, so this is my first. We are in a hire car because my car last week didn't start. I think I've mentioned this, but I'll say it again just in case. My car last week wouldn't start when we were at Tile Mill, and therefore we had to hurriedly arrange a hire car. And we have gone, here's a little plug for Europcar, because I'm not sponsored or anything, but they had a car that we could use abroad without having to spend an absolute fortune, unlike certain other rental companies who shall remain nameless. But that's why we went with Europcar. I've got a lovely little Citroen C3, and it's quite fun to drive actually. And as I'm in the market for another car, it's good to have some experience of driving other vehicles. So I will keep you posted as to what happens over the weekend, show you some shots and views of our destination, and hopefully a little bit en route as well. So I hope you enjoy this week's video, and keep you posted. We're going up.
into the train. Just rolling along the length of the train now, going from carriage to carriage.
It's a long train.
Yes.
We're driving partway to France already.
Close now. There's somebody there telling you where to stop, because once we've stopped, all these doors will close and it will be divided into carriages again. And there's the doors closing.
Up or engine off, handbrake on, first gear or park.
Right, and that's it.
That's it, we're on.
Here we are.
Well, we've arrived in Bielefeld. It's 6:15 in the evening European time, and we've been driving since, well, we left the hotel this morning at about 6:30. So we're ready for our dinner. We have stopped and had lunch and everything, but I'm tired. And driving on a different side of the road is quite intense. But we're here. This is Peter's new Bandoneon bag, rucksack bag.